உங்களுக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிச்ச ஹீரோயினுக்கு கல்யாணம் ஆகும்போது கொஞ்சம் மனசு கஷ்டமாக தான் இருக்கும் ஆஸ் அ ஃபேன். பட் அவங்க சந்தோஷமாக இருப்பாங்களே, அவங்க சந்தோஷம் தானே நம்ம சந்தோஷம். தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச் சன்சிகா முத்துவானி. நைஸ் டு பி மீட்டிங். நல்லா இருக்கீங்களா?
நல்லா இருக்கேன்.
சூப்பர். லவ் ஷாதி ட்ராமா அந்த ஃபாண்ட்லேயே வந்து க்ரௌனும் இருக்குது, ஹார்ட்டும் இருக்குது. ஸோ ஐ திங்க் க்ரௌன் அவர் தானே. த கிங் மேரிஸ் த குவீன், த க்ரௌன் பிலாங்ஸ் டு ஹிம். Did you feel like a queen when you were married?
Yes, of course I did. Sohail calls me also queen, so yeah. I did feel like a queen.
That's nice. ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமாக இருக்கும் உங்களை பார்க்குறது. பிகாஸ் we don't get opportunities to bump into you quite often. ஏன்னா இப்போ கொஞ்சம் யூ பீன் பிஸி வித் அதர் ப்ராஜெக்ட்ஸ்ன்றதுனால தமிழோட ரிலீஸ் கொஞ்சம் ஸ்பேஸ்ட் அவுட்டாக இருக்குது. பிஃபோர் ஈவன் ஐ ஆஸ்க் எனிதிங் ஆஸ் அ கொஸ்டினாக ஃப்ரேஸ் பண்ணுறதுக்கு முன்னாடி, ஒரு ஹீரோயின் ஆஃப் சம்படி ஸ்டார்ட்ஸ் ஆஃப் ஒரு டைம் லைனில் தே கெட் டு என்டர்டெயின் பீப்புள். பட் ஸ்டார்டிங் ஆஃப் அட் அ வெரி யங் ஏஜ் யூ பீன் தேர் ஃபார் அஸ், ஃபார் தி என்டையர் 90s கிட்ஸோட ரிலேட் பண்ணுற ஒரு ஆர்டிஸ்ட் நீங்கள். அண்ட் கெட்டிங் டு பி அ ஹீரோயின் அட் த ஏஜ் ஆஃப் 15 ஃபார் அ ஃபிலிம் லைக் தேசமுத்ரு, பூரி ஜெகநாத், இட்ஸ் லைக் கேட்கும் போது பயங்கரமாக இருக்குது. How do you feel and how grateful are you for having entertained people for the last?
I think I'm one of those blessed souls where I get time to start my career at 15, and I'm in front of the camera almost for 20 years now, and I really think I must be God's favorite child for him to writing this kind of a destiny for me. And I just think I'm privileged and I'm lucky to have so many nice directors, producers, actors who thought I had the potential to start at 15.
ஸ்கூலில் வந்து ஹோம்ஒர்க் பண்ணலாலே இப்போ திட்டுவாங்க. பிஸியாக ஆக்ட் பண்ணிவிட்டு திரும்ப ஸ்கூலுக்கு வரதெல்லாம் வந்து was it too much to handle back then?
Like I said, I think I was really blessed because I had the right people around me. My mom always made sure that, you know, shooting happens after my school time, and I had that childlike life at that time also. Also, people around me were very understanding. They made sure that, you know, I go to school first, complete my education, and then, you know, come back on set. I think I was just very lucky also.
If walking into a shooting floor, does that childlike enthusiasm, like, you know, explode even now?
Of course. I thrive for this. This is what keeps me alive. I love being on set. I love being in front of the camera. This is what makes me Hansika.
50 films across languages with different heroes. And at one point it was more like a mandate to have you in a film because you were seen as this lucky charm who would bring success to the film, definitely. Apart from the fact that you can do justice to roles. How do you say that?
You know, honestly, I don't know what to say to this. I really don't know. I mean, I just think thank you that you think that I am your lucky charm, and I just believe in doing the right thing and doing my job. The rest, the audience and the God will figure.
Perfect. Weddings வந்து different culturesல வேற மாதிரி இருக்கும் rituals. I come from a town called Madurai. So we have a lot of people from Maharashtra and Punjab living. அவங்களோட வெட்டிங்ஸ் வெளியிலேருந்து பார்க்கவே பயங்கர எக்ஸைட்டிங்காக இருக்கும். உள்ளெல்லாம் போகிறதுக்கு வாய்ப்பு கிடைச்சதுன்னா நம்மளை தாண்டி ஆடுறது, யூனோ சார்ஜ் குடிக்கிறது, லைக் ஃப்ரம் த ஃபுட் டு த என்டையர் வெட்டிங் வந்து அப்படியே ஒரு ட்ரீம் லேண்ட் மாதிரி இருக்கும். So what went into the making of this dreamland? What kind of thought you put in?
A lot of effort by Mona ji. That's my mom. So I had everything in my mind, but to put it in words, it was different. I had a vision because I'm an actor, but again, explaining it to someone, getting it right was a task. But I think I had a great team to execute it, and yes, I think I did have my dream wedding, and it was beautiful.
Super. ஒருத்தரை வந்து getting to choose him as a partner doesn't come from அப்படி instinct-ஆ தெரியல. Are you old school when it comes to love?
Very old school.
Can you define that?
Very old school in many ways. Well, for example, I didn't hold his hand for almost a year. Yeah, I was like, no, I'm not going to hold your hand till the time I'm not sure of it. I was so old school that I didn't want to go public. My friends didn't know about it that I'm dating someone because I was like, if this has to go, it's only after the roka, after my mom gives an approval about it. So I'm very old school that ways. Wow. Yeah.
So how did he manage to earn your respect and love, and how did that whole arc happen?
Well, respect takes time to be earned, and we both respect each other a lot. It's just not where I have to earn his respect. It was even, you know, where he has to earn my respect. But I've known him for years because he's been my brother's best friend, and I've seen him around. And
That's a very Karan Johar setting.
yes, it was. My brother also was quite.
Was he okay? We felt a little how stereotypes or like, no.
No, in fact, my brother was like, "Don't screw this up." He's my best friend. So my brother was protective about both of us in his own way. You will see it in the series. In fact, my brother comes out really shining in there. People love him. Whoever's seen this conversation we had this morning also, that my brother comes out as a very chilled guy, but he has everything managed and he just knows it all. So he was definitely rooting for Sohail. But yet, coming back to your question, it was quite organic.
Getting to go ahead with the option of wanting the whole magic to be filmed is it's a call that you had to make. How did you go about that? Because it feels nice that we get a peek into the wedding and getting to see you happy. And
It was a very tricky thing for me. But see, I've perpetually grown up in front of the camera. It's been 20 years. People have seen my journey. They've seen everything happening in my life. This is something so big, and this is the turning point in my life. And I wanted them to be a part of my journey, see the wedding, be with me at the wedding. But logistics obviously takes over all the time. So what better than having it on Disney Plus Hotstar, and people can watch it and be a part of it. And I also feel like I'm closer to my fans.
we belong to the. Are you proud of the fact that you represent the 90s kids?
Of course.
Great.
I
So
am.
let's
Yeah.
try and trigger something in a good way.
Okay.
What is marriage in general to you? And let the 2K kids know, right? Like they live in a generation where they can swipe everything. So
Marriage is an institution that we should believe in. It's something so beautiful, and I think it's just a sense of comfort that you can live your life with someone. And I come from a school where marriage comes with a lot of respect.
adding to that, எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சு ஹீரோயின்ஸ்க்கு ஷெல்ஃப் லைஃப் இல்லை லைக் வி டோன்ட் லிவ் இன் த டைம்லைன் வேர் ஷெல்ஃப் லைஃபே கிடையாது மேரேஜ் டசன்ட் ரியலி பிளே அ ரோல் இன் கண்டினியூவிங் ஒர்க் ஸோ ஃப்ரம் ஹியர் லைக் 50 ஃபில்ம்ஸ் பெரிய வால்யூம் அண்ட் ஃப்ரம் ஹியர் ஆன் எவ்ரி திங் கம்ஸ் வித் டைம் மேனேஜ்மெண்ட் ஸோ என்ன மாதிரியான ஃபில்ம்ஸ் ஆர் கோன் பி ஆக்குபைங் யோர்
Of course, I have 8 films this year. 8 or 7.
டேம்
Yeah, I think I have 8 or 7 films this year. I was working on the 5th day after my wedding. I was perpetually working on my wedding, if you had to say that. But times have changed, and we all have evolved, and all of this is not important right now. Professional life is professional life, and personal life is personal life.
Perfect.
Yeah.
The duality when it comes to professions, like, is he very inquisitive about your film world? Does he ask you, how does it feel to be a hero?
So he's actually a film buff. He's a movie buff, but he's not allowed to see my movies, and he doesn't.
Why
He's
so?
not. Let's just keep it to that. He says, "Can I come to Chennai?" I'll not come on set. If I was like, no, workspace is different and personal life is different. Let's just keep that very balanced.
And he was okay with it.
He's okay. I do show him my trailers, my teasers. I do explain him what happened in the day and all of that. He also is very into about what's happening, how was your thing, today you did a fight, didn't you hurt yourself? All that is there, but he gives me that space and he respects that, okay, I am very protective about my work and he lets me be.
Considering you've said that, what if he gets to see your role in Kule Baghavali, you playing a con girl, and how would he react to it? Like, I'm just think of a...
He'll be fine with it. It's not that he doesn't know what kind of roles I'm doing, or he's okay. He enjoys that I enjoy my work. He's just like, whatever makes you happy, baby, go ahead with that.
There's something very niche and layered about Mumbai, whereas Chennai is very instinctive. You've always handled multiple industries, multiple big stars, multiple stories. At the end of the day, what makes you sign a film? What pushes you to that point?
Would be the script. In today's time, not today. I've always been like that. I've always said my hero, heroine is the script. But now, saying that, I also listen to a script as an audience. If you're narrating me the script and if I'm bored, then I'll be like, no, whether my part is great or no. But on whole, it should be an entertaining script for me. And after that would be how much scope I have to perform in that.
This is more like a compliment, but you can't really answer it. But if you can date back an experience that adds more to what I say is, people love you for the fact that collaborating with you becomes a very easy part of the entire filmmaking. I've heard co-stars and directors address that, and it can't be fake. So that comes from the personality. So how did you, like, I think child actors have had some major, confusions growing up as an individual, but you've managed to stay real, stay happy. So where does that energy come from?
I think from my upbringing, my mom's kept me very grounded. And I'm a person, if I don't like you, I don't like you on your face. If I like you, I love you with all my heart. And I think I love what I do. I can't disrespect it. When I'm on set, I'm very happy, unless you're making me shoot night shoots. That's a little tough for me, but otherwise I love being on set.
And also we belong to a timeline where fans have become very receptive. You get a chance to know what they actually feel about your work. So off late, how connected are you with your fans, and how are they reacting to your, ongoing projects?
Well, I do think I'm very lucky that ways. My fans have always supported me, been there. And again, whoever I am, surviving, thriving is only because of my fans.
What is that one question that's left unanswered with regard to, it could be anything. Like I get up, there's this thing that I would like to know about it. Could be as random as, why is the world still honking? Could be anything. Something that,
Will I ever see aliens?
damn. That's nice. That's fun.
Yeah.
So a science fiction film would help you with that.
Because I have to see it to believe it. Then I keep reading about it, I'm like, hey, kya?
Are you a fan of conspiracy theories?
It depends, I'm moody. But I love seeing murder documentaries. That's my thing. I love watching murder documentaries, and then I play. I said, why did he do this? And when I see thrillers, in the beginning of the film, this is a game I play with myself where I say, he's the culprit. And then I see the film to just make sure if I'm right or wrong. Usually I'm right, but yeah.
That's a nice cheap thrill. Like nobody would
Cheap
imagine
thrill.
you liking murder mysteries.
Yeah.
The brutality and like, do you have?
No, when they go extra, then I do this. I mean, I forward, and then I was like, I know there's murder, cutting and all of that. But then I want to see what is happening. What was his mindset? Why did he think like that?
Great. Majority of work also involves choosing colors with regard to the dress that you wear. So
This, no. I always wanted to wear red. That was sure. That was not going to change. In between, I had a phase of going golden. But red is my color. Red, white are my color. See, white is also there.
great. Something to do with
White is very pure. White is something very close to my heart, actually, to be honest, because I wear a lot of whites. My entire room is white. I would want my entire house to be white. And this is almost because I wanted a white wedding, but I also wanted like a very ritual wedding. So I wanted both. So now I can't have a white wedding. So I did a theme of full white. So hence white.
Did you do a bit of reading about marriages, the rituals?
No.
Are you aware of the rituals, or you?
I was aware. I've gone to many weddings.
So the rituals, you are aware of it.
But also I have Mona Ji with me. No one meets her with rituals. Rahu Kalam, this Kalam, that Kalam. This has to be that time. That's the mom knows it all. So yeah.
How do you define your love for your mother? How
Unconditional. Unconditional. My universe. Nothing more I can say.
Like, so hard to put it in words.
Words, yeah.
Thank you. I mean, like, it's very rewarding to see you grow as an individual, perspectives curated over a period of time, and then getting to see you tie knots with the love of your life. Hoping to catch the love, shadi and drama as soon as possible. Every individual is either pushed to get married or wants to be married.
Yeah.
So, I think majority of the people would resonate with the idea of
Marriage.
what happens.
Yeah.
So really looking forward. Thank you.
Thank
you so much for your time. Keep doing more Tamil films.
Thank you. I was.
It's been a while.
Thank you.
Thank you.